So you've got this great idea for brand, but you're just not sure what to do next? I'm Pankaj Rawal, founder of Karma Law Group, and I'm here to answer your trademark questions right now. Let's go. If you have a great name and you're ready to commercialize it, you really want to think about protecting that as soon as possible. The first thing you want to do is search the USPTO. We have a video about that here. You've searched the USPTO and you've realized, okay, yeah, it looks good. I think I can get the name. The next thing you want to do is make sure you move to file a trademark application. Now there's two types of applications you can file. One is intent to use and the other one is actual use. This is really important because intent to use application says you have an intention to use the name, but you haven't used it in commerce yet. An actual use application says that you have used the name in interstate commerce, okay? This is very important. It's a very important distinction that has actually cost clients millions of dollars. It's been litigated heavily over the years. And to show actual use means you have to be able to prove interstate commerce. You have to sell the goods or services across state lines. What determines use in commerce and use in interstate commerce can vary depending on what you're doing, whether it's a good or a service. And we can get into that in later videos if there's interest. But for now, it's just really important that you are doing something with the goods or services across state lines. That will constitute actual use. And then if you are going to file that actual use application, you have to tell the USPTO the date on which that use actually happened, when you made that first sale, when you started publicizing your services for booking across state lines on the internet and things like that, or even on social media. You can file intent to use or actual use application. And it's important that you do that sooner rather than later, because if you sit on your rights and someone beats you to filing an application with a USPTO before you, now you're going to have a hard time trying to establish rights to your name, especially if there's some confusingly similar name out there. The moment you have an idea, the moment you want to lock it down, I highly suggest you start moving to thinking about protecting that brand. We do that all the time for our clients. We file intent to use applications, we'll file actual use applications, and we'll also help guide clients on what the right strategy is for what they're trying to do. If your goal is to license, to franchise, to make this into a major global player, we'll help you do that, because there are actually steps you can take to file internationally as well. And intent to use can actually help you with that. How you approach your IP, how you think about strategizing, and also growing a brand is really, really important. And that's where I think law firms can come in. That's where really experienced lawyers can come in to help you think about those things. There's a lot of online services that can get the job done to file, but more often than not, we've gotten a lot of business from those online services because it's not been done correctly. And we can help avoid some of those issues, but also think strategically in the long run. We're for those clients who really want to invest in their company and want to make it into something really, really big in a global player. If you're just looking for a quick registration, you're not sure what you want to do, and it's not really as important, those DIY services are great and they're super cheap for that. If you're going to be investing a lot of time and money, then I think we can be a great help. I'm Pankaj Rawal, founder of Karma Law Group, your trademark lawyers. We're here when you need us.